Hello, my friends. Operator Starsky here. It's very nice to see you tonight. And tonight we have several guests joining me, and I'm really pleased to have them here today because those guys are amazing, and I'm sure you really wanted to see them on my stream. Um, all right, so without further ado, first let me introduce your favorite YouTuber, Rick the Ukrainian. Hello, wait a second, you are muted. Yeah,
Oh.
hello.
Hi guys, hi Starsky, Andrei, my friend. I'm happy to be here. Like just 2 days passed, and I'm on your stream again. No, 3 days. Okay, but really happy to be here. Always a great time.
Yeah, likewise. Very nice to see you here, buddy. Always welcome here. And we also have some really special guest who, unlike us, um, spends a lot of time seeing, like physically, ugly mugs of Russians before they're dead. And I would really like to introduce our special guest, Roman. I'm sure you guys know this man. Just a second. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, hey bro, hey bros. I'm doing great, and thank you for invitation. Means a lot for me.
Thank you so much for joining us. How's your health? A lot of people ask about your health.
Let's speak about something good, not bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
health. It's okay. I can't complain because I can walk. I can even talk with you. So everything all right. I'm in hospital now in this chilling evening hospital atmosphere.
yeah, yeah. Snipers love science, but no, snipers love noisy environments, but snipers are those who make silence. Tell us a bit about yourself. What did you do before becoming a silent death on the battlefield?
To be like long story short, I was in 2015. I was in Azov battalion, drop university, architectural university in Kiev, and then fight nearly 1 year in Azov, and then just come back to civilian life. I was doing psychology, learning people's behavior, and also real estate. So my clients was foreigners who want to buy or rent real estate in Kiev. That was my job. Also traveling, acrobatic, and many awesome civilian stuff.
Yeah, it's really hard to imagine. And whenever people see military, snipers, recon guys, special forces, infantry, usually it's really hard to imagine, like what kind of person was this man or woman in civilian life. But what about being a sniper? Tell us a bit about your combat background.
Uh, okay, at the beginning of the full-scale invasion, I realized that I don't want to be just regular infantry. I want to be more profitable. So I picked this sniper. I picked sniping, and also we received javelin. So I was javelin operator, and
Hmm.
it was very crazy because my commander said that's impossible. You can't mix. You can't be a commander of a group. How to say wзвod? I don't know. Like
Platoon.
yeah, the commander of platoon and being a javelin a guy and a sniper. Uh, but so in one battle, when I proved that, and when I get rid of armored vehicle from NLAW and then shooting Russian infantry from sniper rifle, I proved that it's possible because in civilian life, many of Ukrainian soldiers like pretty like smart people, and they know how to do many different things, and how to negotiate, and how to decide many tasks, you know. So you just take this experience from civilian life and bring into the battlefield, and voila, it's possible.
Multitasking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's true because on this war, we saw a lot of people who could be like cookers, then machine gunners, then anti-tank grenade launcher operators at the same time. Because unfortunately, this is the reality, and we often have to master several professions and several military specialties. Rick, do you probably have like some questions for our guest?
Oh man, so many. But we won't have enough time for me to ask them. But anyway, Roman, first I wanted to say that I'm honored to meet you. Still not in person, but anyway, you are an inspiration. You know, all those videos of yours where you are calmly enjoying the nature, lying under the shelling. This was something, and you know, I will actually express um, the opinion of all the people in the chat when I will say this to you, that you inspired a lot of people, with not only with just those videos, but with your work. And I'm really grateful to you from all of us. I think, yeah, I may represent all the people in the world to say thank you. And thank you for your service, man, of course. Um, I wanted to just mention, guys, that you were talking about multitasking, and I think some units, some brigades, battalions, I don't know exactly, they teach every soldier to be to use every weapon, right? Like because ideally you need to have a soldier who will replace any soldier from your unit and will know how to use their weapon, because uh, there are losses at war, there are casualties, and in some critical situations, all soldiers must be able to replace the other ones. And I wanted to ask you, how is it in Third Assault Brigade? Do you have that approach there?
Yeah, so thank you very much for such warm words. It means a lot for me, and thank you all guys to write such word of support. Really appreciate. And answering on a question, yeah, we always training as a real pro. So after our training, you can be really like a game player who can just change the weapon during the fight. That's real. That's true. But the most difficult part was at the beginning, few first months of full scale invasion, when we have not such training. We was training during fight, like we can read instruction on anti-tank grenade launcher
Hmm.
while enemies vehicle approaching.
Hmm.
We try to learn how to shoot from it. That's true. It was crazy. But now, yeah, of course, we have more time to prepare, more time for training, and to learn different weapon. All the weapon we receive, we can shoot from it.
Hmm. That's actually amazing, and I think that's how it should be. And in terms of that word, I'm also forgetting the words. You know, in terms of training, I think Third Assault Brigade is given one of the best trainings out there, as I've heard. And the basic training is actually pretty hard, which gives you the natural. Um, hmm, how do you another word that I forgot? So it is like chosen naturally. Only the strongest, only the people with the strongest will pass the training, right?
Yeah, definitely. Motivation means a lot, really.
Yeah, I have more questions, but I think I gotta give the word to Starsky for now.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to address the question of Aaron Johnson, who asks, I'm always interested in the technology being used, system platform, reliability, caliber, optics, etc. Can you tell us a bit about your tools used on the battlefield?
Okay, I use like pretty rare caliber. It's 6.5 Creedmoor from and I'm shoot from German rifle Sauer S100. And my optics is Leupold Mark IV. Yeah.
Also German?
To be honest, I don't remember which country from which country the optic, but it's,
Well,
it's
it
good.
just
It's good
sounded
enough.
German to me.
Look,
That's why I assumed.
okay.
Leupold is really nice optics. It's probably one of the best that we have out there. Personally, I used my Iconus Pro when uh, back in my days. I wasn't a sniper. I was rather like a marksman for a while, and I used 556 with Iconus Pro scope, and like it wasn't bad, but Leupold is more reliable. It's probably more precise. We're talking about like millimeters, but still, those were my probably best days of my life. Do you like being a sniper?
Guys, I want to be a person who chilling on the beach near the ocean with cocktails and maybe hot girls around or my friends close there. That's the man which I really want to be. I don't want to be a sniper. I hate army. I hate weapon. I hate military clothes. I hate all of this stuff. With all respect to armies, I hate all these things. It's only because I must do it. That's all.
I feel you, bro. Literally. What does it take to be a good sniper? What kind of qualities should a candidate have to become one?
I think the most important thing is discipline of your mindset, because in our war, if you're a sniper, you still can be surrounded by enemies. You still can have contact on 50, 100, or even 20 meters. So you can lost your fellows. You can hear on your through radio that some of your bros injured or dead. Explosions of mines near you. But you must be concentrate on one task, and you must cover your bros or cover some angle or some point where there are lots of enemies, and you must only concentrate on one task, despite on any chaos which surrounds you, on any troubles and emotional pressure which push you so hard. But you must do your job, because this is necessary to cover your bros and to continue doing your job successfully.
Uh, can you tell us some, let's say, some of the most exciting moments in the past 652 days?
Damn, man, there were many moments, many of them like crazy. But okay, maybe the craziest which I can remember right now, it's when we first fight against Wagner, and wave by wave, they continue run to our position. And I take the position like 30 ammo with me. It's more than enough for usually for 2 or 3 days for my rifle, for my distance. But I use it for maybe 3 hours. And I just said, what the hell was that? It was like machine gun guy with sniper rifle. Was like, what was that? I have no emotion. I feel inside like I was burned out because it was like crazy. You shoot, they fall, and they continue run one by one. They don't care about life or death, and you really start thinking that you fight against like brainless zombie, and it was also scare. It scares me because I can't believe that people can be like that, not in movie but in real life. It was one of the craziest discovery for me.
And it tells a lot about the mighty Russian army, which gives absolutely zero damns about the lives of their personnel. But how do you think what pushes them to do such crazy things?
Uh, I think they was walking somewhere in Moscow, so military guy grabbed them, pushed them to training ground for maybe 2 weeks, and they dropped them to Ukraine to some hot point. And okay, they say, you see, our guys stay here, Ukrainian enemies there. You should go there, or we're gonna kill you, like here. And they have opportunity at least to like take our trenches and stay alive. They have some chances. So these guys who stay behind their back and shoot them, it's very good motivation. It's first, and second, even if you put any person in trench and give him a gun and opportunity to survive, he will fight, like because he wanna survive at least for a few percent. Even Wagner, and they try their best. They don't think about motivation or about like conquer Kiev, but they think about survive in this local point of the battlefield. That's how I think. And maybe a little percentage of Russian propaganda that they fight against racist, about that they fight against Bandera or stuff like that. But they try to survive,
Yeah,
I think.
basically their whole life is attempts to survive in Russia because Russian life in Russia is a freaking torture anyways, considering the poverty, considering the low level of education, considering lack of future and things like that. So basically you either die drinking in some freaking outhouse in a village in deep Russia, or you go to the front lines to have a chance to get like $2,000 a month, which is basically like twice as like Ukrainian soldiers receive twice as much, which is freaking
Yeah.
insane. Like you have to like huilo, you have to motivate your soldiers better. Uh, what is because again, when people watch our videos, one thing that motivates them most, I would say, is that usually you and other military YouTubers, vloggers, like we often have like a good mood and we smile and things like that, even though like we just finished our combat mission and returned back. What motivates you? What keeps you, running?
Oh man, very good question, because I learned many things about motivation, like for at least 12 years in my life before full-scale war. But we can maybe create some podcast or some new video about it, because this is a very wide topic, and it's very individual stuff to motivate yourself, even one person, and in different mood, in different condition. You must pick the right motivational way how to motivate or trick your brain not to be scared or be aggressive or being calm, or not afraid to die, or just feel this revenge for fallen brothers, or just feel angry for to Russian who killing like innocent children or kidnap them. This is very huge topic. I don't even know how to answer you for 2 or 3 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah. We have several questions from our viewers, but before I start reading them, Rick, do you have questions to bother our guest?
Yeah, with great pleasure, I will bother our guest. I wanted to ask Roman. I heard you mentioned in the interview with a German YouTuber. You were talking a lot about you fighting and also about motivation. There, amazing interview, guys. By the way, I recommend you to go watch it because there was a very good one. So you were saying, by the way, that you're kind of marksman yourself too, right?
Yeah,
So the range is what is the usual range of you working with your sniper rifle?
very different. That's why
Uh-huh.
I always take an AK to my combat mission, because sometimes distance like 1 kilometer, sometimes 20 meters, and you never know when you should use sniper rifle or AK or hand grenade.
So situations like in video games are really happening there with you, right? You switch your rifle for your assault rifle really quick, right?
Yes.
And well, another question, a small one. I remember the video where you guys captured a Russian, and
Yeah.
Roman, you were talking to him. What are your general impression of those creatures?
Yeah, at the beginning, first impression and emotion, I want to kill them, like without no talk, no without nothing, like just finish with them, like eliminate. That's all. But this is first emotion, and very quickly I tried to push it down, and realized and calm down and realized that many our guys uh, in their prison, so we must take them. And also, we are not such like creature like them. We're more civilized guys who can overcome our first animal emotion and think calm, and like we don't want to be like them. This is the main difference between us, and emotions very different, but I have no pity for them even while talking. I fuck. It's very hard, because they bring so much pain to
Mm-hmm.
us, to Ukraine, to many peoples, and when you have power to like get rid of such creature,
Mm-hmm.
and still you realize that you're from Ukraine, you're not some fucking orcs, you're like bigger than that. This is a very difficult moment. And yeah, you can see many videos, especially from our like from third assault brigade, when we give them some water and sometimes even healing them.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, it's it's not so easy.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Thank you, man.
we're not fighting a dragon to become a dragon.
Yeah, though, guys, I think we have the right to get rid of them because they are occupiers. And I mean, even though we don't want to do this, we have the right, and a lot of them are being uh, shot at the battlefield just because they are invading our country and they've come here to kill us, to kill all of us. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, thank you, man, and I thank all of our military that you guys save, not save, but you're taking them captive, because yes, we have a lot of our soldiers there in their captivity, and they need to be rescued. Even though Russians stopped any exchanges for the last 4 months, there is a big chance that they will start again, and that some of
Yeah.
our guys will get back. So yeah, that this is very important. To taking captives is, I would say, in some case, even more important than killing Russians on the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Starsky,
absolutely. Yeah, and
passing you the mic.
thank you so much. I completely agree with you and with Roman, because after what they've done in Bucha, after what they've done in Izum and Kherson and Mariupol and many other places, like any sort of attack against Russian supremacists, Russian terrorists, is justified. Like anything, you can freaking bomb them using I don't know, cluster munitions. You can bomb them like using any freaking thing. Everything is justified after what they've done to Ukraine, and also after what they've done to the rest of the countries, the United Kingdom, all the poisonings, all the assassinations, like everything is justified. But again, we keep being civilized, and we keep being a knight fighting a dragon, not to become a dragon. And yeah, we have quite a few questions from our viewers. First of all, Nekofam asks, "How's your sister, Roman?"
Yeah, she's doing great. Thank you for a question. She's still visiting hospital, and continue my idea to she gathering civilian in different cities in Ukraine, and they visit injured warriors, and yeah, cheers them and motivate them and spend time, bring them fruits and hanging out together. So she's doing great, and she continue my idea. So I really appreciate. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear that. Several people said that Leopold is American trademark. So it's good to
Mhm.
know. Yeah, the U.S. Glory to you. Uh, uh, Bridlewise, Oregon. Have you tried biofeedback therapy for pain or breath control? Do you know anything about it? Biofeedback therapy for pain or breath control.
Uh, yeah, get your point, but with the PTSD, you must be very careful with some meditation stuff. I also try one meditation like week ago, and it was crazy because you dive into like endless sea of your negative experience in the battlefield, and the consequences can be very scary, and you must be very careful with that, because I was laying on the floor and crying maybe for 1 hour, and man, you must be like very careful with such procedure and do it step by step with a real pro near you.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
A lot of people in the army, not only in Ukraine but in other armies, they simply say like alcohol helps, right? If you like start like recalling all those things, alcohol helps, but basically it only makes things worse, much worse.
Yeah, I don't drink like for many years, but I don't recommend alcohol in any troubles. not only in PTSD but in any troubles.
Yeah.
Don't drink alcohol.
That's a
That's my
bad
honest.
way.
Yes.
This shit sucks. Guys, friends, like three Ukrainians are telling you that alcohol sucks. I think it tells a lot about, the gap between the orcs and Ukrainian people. Um Benjamin asks, how has advancement in technology and equipment affected your role as a sniper? Are there specific pieces of technology that have been game changers in your operations?
Guys, I'm not sure that right now this is the war of snipers actually, and even if we will be like high technology Robocop snipers, it doesn't change. Drones, artillery, HIMARS, aviation. That's the weapon which really change. And snipers, yeah, in very little local places, when you can really do that, it helps. But in general, I'm not sure. Even if we have some automatical sniper system, which will stand in, like and shooting without us, it doesn't change. The more effective, even like FPV drones, it's like way effective. Unfortunately, or unfortunately.
So should I do this again? I have this little fella here that is waiting to be sent to the 110th Brigade to Avdiivka direction. Yeah, guys, we are trying to raise 110 of them for 110th Brigade, and yeah, we'll use this a few seconds to advertise my flash mob, which I'm gonna launch probably tomorrow. Uh, I said it last time too. So, guys, it will be called an FPV for Christmas, or just FPV for Christmas. And the point is next: you gotta choose a present for your loved one. And but before that, you gotta agree with your loved one or family or friend or whoever, and you take the price of that present, and instead of buying the present, you gotta donate the money to any FPV fundraiser out there and gift like the donation to your friend or family member, um, and they will do that to you, like they will gift you a donation, let's call it screenshot or check for the FPV drone, and this will bring us the chance to have another Christmas in Ukraine, guys. This is because right now we're at the critical point where we have a lack of shells, and we need more FPV drones since they are replacing our shells. Like we can actually provide more of them. They are not that expensive as shells, and if we all together, you know, unite in this, and will help some funds or just volunteers buy more of them, because our government is trying to increase the production of them, but this is a slow process and we need it right now. Like in the next month, we got to multiply the number of FPV drones there. So join the initiative. All the info will be provided everywhere. Thank you very much for 3 minutes of your time listening to this. I really am hoping that we can make a difference there. Thank you, guys. FPV for Christmas.
FPV for Christmas, my friends. Support Ukrainian army, support Ukrainian defenders. Also, thank you everybody who supports my channel. It's very important for me as well. And you gotta also check out the link in the description, because you will find a link to Roman's Instagram. So if you have Instagram, please subscribe, because there's a lot of content, a lot of beautiful content made by Roman. And returning to the questions from our viewers, Dirk asks, what beach in the Caribbean would be best to live on?
Unfortunately, and yet I don't know like the name of Caribbean beach, but still I'm open to discover. after we finish our main task to get rid of world terrorist number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree on that. Is Flo no, wait, Florida is not man, Florida is next to Bahamas. Caribbean is, I gotta check my Google Map. Anyways, Benjamin asks, snipers often describe a sense of detachment necessary for their role. How do you navigate the balance between emotional connection to your cause and the detachment required in your line of work? How can you, free your mind?
Damn, guys, it means a lot for me because for many years, uh, near like among my friends, I was such guys who was motivate them, and I think it's my task to motivate people. But I don't know that it can blow out like true war, and most of the question from the people, it's not about war, but most of them about motivation and the mindset and mind discipline and all this interesting stuff that's really impossible to answer, but it's all about focus and about like understanding what like about priorities. So you understand, if you think about something else, somebody will die from your unit. If you start feeling pity for for your friend who injured, somebody or your fellow can be die. And when you put this priority, this is very hard. This is about really strong inner strength and the power of way of thinking. But while you put on weight such different, okay, you can cry and you can be scared, but somebody can die because of your emotion. So you could pick being like in this uh, emotional feeling, or continue doing your job. But this is very shortly because it's very, very long conversation, I think.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we have several commentaries regarding the Caribbean beach. So Bagheera says Dominica, and I confirm that. I think I saw a YouTube video from Dominica. It's amazing. And Dirk says Aruba, definitely Aruba. So we gotta keep that
Hmm.
in mind after the war.
Also, Murzi is adding Jamaica, Bahamas, Belize, all have nice beaches. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and sorry that I took a part of your job, Starsky.
Thank you so
Reading the
much.
comments.
Bro, Jamaica. How could I forget about Jamaica, my brother? So, um, question from Leather Cat. How are you guys doing? Roman, how are you doing?
With such company, way better, Miss Lasercat.
Read?
Was it a question for me also?
Yeah, yeah.
How am I doing? Well, it was the question because I saw the Roman's reaction to the name of Leather Cat, and I simply
Leather Cat.
missed the question. Okay, so doing fine. Like guys, energized, and even though I am getting tired from a lot of work, I never tired mentally because you drive me uh, so damn well. Roman, just a quick introduction to what my community is doing. They, together with me, are raising funds for the armed forces, not only National Guard, Border Guard, all the defense forces. We
Mhm.
are closing the fundraisers for drones, for cars, pickup trucks, for thermal scopes.
Good.
We still haven't done a night vision yet. This is still an achievement to be done, definitely. All the equipment that is needed, we basically provide for that. And I also wanted to thank you guys, Starsky's community, for closing the fundraiser for the NAFO truck. This will help the Steel Border Brigade, an FPV unit, still only one unit there in Steel Border Brigade. We definitely got to do more of them, make more of them. But yes, this will be a great help as they have lost their car to just some mortar or probably just a grenade, because cars, they are really, really gentle. They are not M113. As you, Roman, I know, have probably been in a few, right? Okay, I meant
Yeah.
that APC that usually drives you to the zero. Do you know?
Our legs.
M113, yeah. Uh,
Our legs.
okay,
Our
it's
legs,
your
yeah.
legs. No, M113's only in your videos, right? Then your
Yeah.
legs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, thank you. That's the end of my answer.
Yeah, guys, I would also really like to thank you for supporting Rick's effort with the fundraiser. NAFO69 are doing great job, and I'm really happy that you guys helping them as well, and you are amazing. Thank you so much. Also, there's a question from Squeegee64. What is your preferred distance? Like, what's the distance you feel more convenient at?
It more depends on mood. I don't have some number of distance like 400 meters, for example, or 600. I have not such distance. I like distance when I like to shoot when I can control wind. Yeah, it's more important for me. And when wind it's just from one side and without changing, yeah, it's all right because my rifle give me opportunity to shoot up to thousand meters. So it's like okay. But when wind is crazy, yeah, you can't. It's very difficult, and when it's changeable, it's very difficult to predict and shoot from the first. To like get rid of your aim from the first shoot. Yes, so I I don't have any favorite like distance.
I remember how you were shooting Russians who were already next to the trench in that famous video where you were using the sniper rifle in close combat. This was insane. Yeah, you've told some interviewer that you forgot your AK that day and you had to use the sniper rifle there in
Yeah,
a trench.
yeah. After
That's
that,
crazy.
after that, any battle, I bring AK with me because it was crazy experience for me to shoot like a First World War, just shoot and then reload and then again shoot, and it was
That was
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
FF1073 asks Roman, how is your recovery going? Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for question. Recovery, it's not so easy because TBA, traumatic brain injury, and I have 5 of them. It's very like dangerous for brain because it's unpredictable, and the doctor try to use different way of healing, and sometimes it helps, sometimes not. And even best of them said that you must wait at least like 6 or 9 months being in calmness and peaceful atmosphere, and then your brain will start healing. Some of them say it's for their whole life, so it's okay, but very slowly. I try to do many different stuff while I'm not on the battlefield, but it's impossible because I have not much energy. My like I'm tired very fast, and I can't talk many, and I can't think a lot. That's really annoying because in our time, all like all people who I know, they try to be as much productive as they can, because of that depends life, like from our Ukrainian people, and not only Ukrainian, because many foreigners still as volunteer on the front line or as a volunteer soldiers. So I can't be as productive, and that's annoying. That's my question. That's my answer.
Yeah, thank you so much. Manu asks, what would you like to study after the victory?
After the victory, I like this answer, guys. When you see after the victory, I don't wanna for the first few months. I don't wanna do nothing, but I don't think about when we're gonna victory and or what I'm gonna do after victory. I know that I can do right now. Like I can fight. If I can't fight, I must to create some video, to do some interview, to help other injured soldiers, to start some fundraising project, to start some different kind of project which will help like for civilian, for soldier with PTSDs, many different projects, and I don't think we must only realize okay what I'm gonna do after victory. We must think what I should do for today to make our victory like for real. That's my point.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree on that. Also, we have a commentary from Rick Sanchez regarding the alcohol. He says, I was a bartender for years. Drunk people suck. Uh, Trine Daly asks, will you pass our respect and love to your team as well?
Sorry, I don't get the
Will
point.
you pass our respect and love to your team, to your brigade,
Yeah,
to your
sure.
guys?
Always I try to show my fellows like comments on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter. So I try to share with them because they're not as active as me in social media, but still they deserve this warm word of support. So I try to share with them and tell them what you told me.
Yeah,
May I ask a quick question?
sure.
Roman, before we went live, you were talking about an idea for a project in the future. If it's not a secret yet, maybe you want to share it now? What do you say?
Yeah, sure. So right now, for example, we start this project with my sister to visit soldier and to spend time with them, and don't let Ukrainian to forget about these injured heroes. And also, we start in this animal shelter with for PTSD soldiers with the emotional support dogs and maybe even cats. Yeah, and I insist on them for supporting because for many soldiers it's very difficult to talk to people because people annoyed them, so they prefer to sit in chilling drink something and being in company with some dogs who are looking in some good place, for example sitting near the river. So we try to create this project. It takes some time and yeah, we need to collect some money as well for that, but I think it will be successfully, and that's returning to previous question about when it's going to be victory. We preparing for victory right now nowadays every single day, and many Ukrainians doing such things. So that's why eventually we will win this fucking war.
Yeah, man, if you need contacts of another shelter, which is Hostomel shelter, do you know about that one?
Yeah, my friend should know, but I also will talk with them later.
Yeah, they are amazing. I
Thank you.
was just talking about them on the previous stream with Starsky, and I went there and filmed an interview together with Andrew Mercado, and this was such an experience. Like, heartwarming, of course. What Maria is doing. Yeah, what was that, Starsky? Falling down. Oh, California Republic. I like this one.
Nice.
I only have
uh,
one.
oh, you gotta get a hold of it. And yeah, Maria, the owner of this shelter, she is, one of the kindest people I've ever met, And of course, it was also heartbreaking as they cannot shelter as many animals as they want because they are low on budget and they really need donations and they really need sponsors even more than donations because on sponsorship you can achieve much more than just on donations because donations are unpredictable, and some companies would be ideal to find them. A few companies, a few dozens of companies, I would say. I will try to work on that, and maybe yeah, we can join our efforts in with these two shelters, with future shelter of yours and Hostomel shelter. I think it would be awesome to also share their experience. They can share their experience for your
Sure,
project.
sure. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Roman, we have several comments. A lot of people expressed their appreciation for you being here tonight. Everybody loves your videos, actually. And Ralph Hernandez says, Roman, you're a very brave young man, and I remember how you were surrounded and still had amazing attitude and so positive that I thought to myself, there is someone to learn from positive altitude. And by the way, guys, I'm sure that Roman will watch our stream later and see all of your comments. Don't be worried about it. There's also Thomas.
Wait a sec. It's like very good for healing brain when I have time and I watch the comments of guys and ladies and gentlemen who write the comments below the video. It's like really like such a pleasure. So feel free to write some word. It means a lot for us, and we'll support this video as well.
Yeah, and I can confirm that, my friends, because Joanne K asked, how can we show our support when we live so far away? And basically, this is how your comments are probably one of the biggest motivations that we have, because this is the best way to express your support to Roman, to Rick, to all the Ukrainian soldiers and people. So please keep doing that. And also, Thomas Corcoran says, Roman, you're a good guy. Mind yourself. We'll be thinking of you and wishing your continued recovery. Take care, Dublin.
Thanks.
And
Thanks a lot.
yeah. Also, Suai Generis, sorry if I butchered your name, says, Oi, у Лузи червона калина is much better than Ruskaya Dusha. Did you see that video with Ruskaya Dusha?
No.
Oh shit, you gonna love it.
Русская душа, пробудись, 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 русская душа. О, просыпайся,
Cringe.
о, просыпайся, о, просыпайся, Дева России. Мы берем, Господь, эту взлетную полосу. Мы поднимаемся в небеса твоими баллистическими ракетами. Мы поднимаемся туда.
Oh my God, Starsky, why are you torturing us?
Dude, just please. What the fuck on earth? What the hell, bro? And this is the answer: how to become calm and relax. You must concentrate on the point of the meeting, and nothing should bother you, even such clip. It must not affect on your like mindset, you know. Just stay focused and be calm. That's all.
It's really important. It's really hard, but it's really important.
I hope it wasn't traumatizing to you, man, because it was to me a bit, to be honest.
Andrew Mercado learned how to sing Ruskaya Dusha, and now he sings it everywhere.
Why? He must stop. You must never tolerate Russian culture, so-called culture, even if it's some cringe meme, you know?
Yeah. Totally agree.
Uh, um,
Sorry, Starsky, that we were so grim on this. I love your sense of humor, but in this case,
yeah.
Ruskaya Dusha should be fucking dumped.
Yeah, we need more things like Ruska Dusha without bodies. They should be separated, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Boris asks, "Hey Roman, what is your favorite dogs, cats, or both?" It's important.
Cats.
You gotta think. You gotta think about the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, cats obvious, but still I like smart dogs as well. Like not this little stupid not thinking creature. It's my opinion. I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, when they can think and they can like obey the order and yeah, they're good. But cats, yeah, cats the best for me.
High five, man. I'm a cat person too.
Starsky
Get
not.
out of here. Uh, um, oh, Maina Wook asks, why do pets help PTSD? Why do pets help people with PTSD? What's the secret?
All right. It's not because they pet, just because when they can be emotional support, they can lay down on your knees and just pour in and just do nothing and just chilling. You can cuddle them and you can be with them. They don't need you to talk to them and to explanations. They don't ask you any stupid question about war, about how it was, about how do you feel about killing people or stuff like that. They want nothing from you. They only give you some warmth and some understanding in their faces and in the eyes. And this is very important to have some living creature near you and just for relaxing. I think any people have opportunity to have this experience. When you're angry or sad, you can cuddle this creature, cat or dog, which is good for you, and feel this calmness and peaceful inside.
Yeah, Don Fluso says, I have 8 cats. This is amazing. 8 cats.
I still have two. Haven't reached that level yet.
This is cat's eyes.
Yeah, that's also seemed like a dragon eyes to me. From you remember the um, shit cartoon, not cartoon, animated movie Tame the Dragon, Приручити дракона. You know
I
that?
doubt that. I doubt that.
Uh-huh.
But
I think I
still,
saw it.
Yeah, it's an old one, like 8 years ago, or maybe even 10. So yeah, it's a
come on,
Disney
bro.
Pixar movie.
It's cat's eyes. Okay, come on.
Okay,
Just
okay.
just be cool. Okay. Just
No dragons.
Yeah, don't fight with Sniper. He knows better.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we have. Oh my God, where was that? Where was that? Damn it! I lost the commentary. Wasn't prepared for this.
it's
Yeah,
okay. Deep breeze.
the movie is called How to Train a Dragon. Actually,
Oh, how to train a dragon. Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. Not to tame. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I have a question. What is your top 3 most annoying questions that you hear all the time, but you don't want to hear them? When
It
will the
depends
war
on
end?
mood. Yeah, yes, yeah, thank you very much. And I was on date with a girl like half year ago, maybe 6 months ago, yeah. No, it was last year. Okay, a year ago, I was in rotation and I have a date with a girl and we sitting in like half dark cafe. We was alone there and she looked into my eyes and asked, "So, how many people do you kill?" Like what? Like for real? It was like she was hot, she was cute, she was like amazing, and with such voice, when person ask you such question, like, okay,
just so people could understand what soldiers feel when you ask them this question, okay? It's as if you asked her, how many abortions did you make? Like the feeling is absolutely the same, guys. Like it's completely freaking inappropriate. Okay, number two.
yeah, but let's be clear. This question, like, thank you for a question, but I don't think it's correct for me because I can answer it in my way. Some question, for example, I was in this interview with CNN, and this lady Erin, she asked me about what do you feel while you shoot at person. From all logical thing, I realized this is like very rude and stupid question, and still afterward I answered that, and afterward I realized that most of the people never shoot other people, and they like desperate desire, they have this desire to know how it is, and they try to understand our like soldier, they try to understand, and they try to like a little bit open this door, what's inside us, and they try to understand. So this is important for history, this is very important for psychology books, for maybe for movies, for many different things. But in moment when they ask you, it really sounds like very crazy and unappropriate question, but still it's necessary to talk to people in this way as well, I think. So it can be like black and white, it's something in the middle.
Yeah.
I actually never thought of this this way. That it's important to answer these stupid questions and inappropriate questions for the history. I never thought that it's important to answer them. That's an interesting point. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but also I like a question, I like stupid questions, because when people ask you stupid questions, you can joke them, you can be sarcastic, you can answer in some way. For example, you want to be next or stuff like that. You can play with them. It's funny. So I appreciate stupid question, and sometimes it raises my mood. So for
Yeah.
my opinion, like most of the question, they are not stupid. They funny.
Next time I'm gonna answer such question like it's like eating surströmming. You gotta try to understand. Uh, you don't try, okay, guys. And I believe that it will be a good idea to say several words to our viewers before saying goodbye because, bro, I know that you're tired and you also would like to have some rest, apparently. And let's wrap up in several minutes. Rick, what would you like to pass to our viewers and our guest?
I'll try to be as short as possible, but it's not my strong side. Uh, first of all, I want to say that it was a pleasure to meet you, Roman, and I would really like to help you with your project, with your dreams, because you're doing a very important thing. You want to make the life of veterans better, and this is very important. This is something I would also love to help with. I have this fundraiser recommended to me to um, make a actually that's so simple and sounds strange, but to make a toilet, a good decent toilet, and a wardrobe place, not the wardrobe, гардероб, Starsky, не
Closet.
пам'ятаєш, як українською?
Closet.
Closet, yeah. Okay. To make it in a VLK facility, in a hospital for wounded soldiers who are passing through all those circles of hell of our doctors, examining them, to give them the appropriate status. All that shit needs to be reformed in Ukraine. And as I've heard, they started to reform it, but you know that the governmental machine is very, very slow, and it will take some time. But anyway, we can make the change already. So those volunteers are raising 1,300,000 hryvnias. It seems a big sum of money, but to make a proper, inclusive water closet, it's not going to be cheap. It will cost some money.
Yeah.
And I think I will definitely be talking about this project on the stream on Sunday. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to mention it in here because it, goes along with Roman's project and with Roman's desire to make the life of our veterans easier and better. And yes, let's work on that together. I'm sure that we can make a change, guys, together with you, not just us Ukrainians. We can do it jointly as we are united with our amazing people around the world. And to finish my words for today, I wanted to also thank all of you guys. You are just amazing. What you do for Ukraine, uh, with your donations, with your efforts, but with just attention, just being here, just listening to us, listening to Roman, and you already do a lot. So thank you very much for being here today, for listening to us, and for watching this in recording. You gotta watch this. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Starsky. Thank you, Roman. That's it from me. Passing the mic to you.
Thank you so much, bro. And Roman, what would you like to say to our viewers?
Yeah, as always, our friends, thank you very much for. You see, you live in other countries all over the world, and you have your own business, families, desires, goals in your life, but still you find some time even for watch such videos, what's going on in Ukraine. That's impressive for me because you all can do some things, play games, going to date, play with your children or pets, but you invest your time to watch such podcasts, such interviews, to realize what's going on in Ukraine, how we fight against terrorists, how we try to survive and protect other civilized world from terrorists, from freaking orcs, and it means a lot because I understand that time is very valuable resource, and you can't get it back, but you still do it, and you not only watch such videos, but you still pay attention. You talk with your friends about situation, what's going on here, and you spend your money. You support like Starsky's channel and Rig fundraising and many different supportive program which we have, and it really means a lot. Like it inspires, and it shows us. It helps us to continue fight till the victory, because I can feel this united with you guys. Like, thank you. That's all that I can say. Thank you very much.
Beautiful words, bro. I would also like to say thank you, my friends. Please support Rick's efforts. Please support NAFO 69 Sniffing Brigade, bringing trucks to Ukraine. We talked today with Roman about it. Ragnar brought more than 200 trucks in 2 years, in almost 2 years,
I
which
think
is insane.
270, something like that. Almost 300 already. Yeah.
Almost
Just insane.
300 trucks in less than 2 years, and again, sometimes those trucks come like packed with drones, tires, and things like that. So, guys, it's very important. And also, please subscribe to Roman's Instagram. You can find it in the description to this video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being decent. Thank you for being awesome, and thank you for supporting my people. It's really, really important for all of us. See you later, and as always, be safe.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.